Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowl Central, doing another game review for you today. This is Minecraft Legends. Not to be confused with regular old Minecraft. Also not to be confused with Minecraft Dungeons. You see the fine people at Mojang Studios have decided to diversify. They are no longer just making the standard Minecraft game. Game enough though it is. I mean, the living legend that has sold millions of copies and that has been around for well over 10 years now, and that has actually, I've seen it myself with my own fucking two eyes, ensnared at least two or three generations of players, because the little kids now who play it for the first time are just as excited about it as the people who played it back in 20 what was it, 2010, whatever, whenever this game originally came out. But like I said, the developer has decided to diversify a little bit. So the first thing that they did was Minecraft Dungeons, just really briefly. Minecraft Dungeons was definitely just a dungeon crawler, isometric, top-down perspective, much like Diablo, and that game worked pretty well. That was a fun little Minecraft jaunt. It was all about loot and dungeon crawling, and we actually reviewed that here on Jeff Bull Central. Me and the wife, me and Carrie, reviewed that. But let's now talk about Minecraft Legends, because this is it's an even more diverse game type than either Minecraft or Minecraft Dungeons. Minecraft Legends is an action-based real-time strategy game, and just like any other real-time strategy game, so think Command and Conquer, okay? Think Halo Wars if you're into Xbox stuff, because this was an Xbox game. But if you think about games like Command and Conquer and Halo Wars, what you probably think of is a kind of top-down, godlike perspective where you can survey the whole battlefield, assuming that you have the whole thing mapped out, and you can move your units clear across the field, and you can set up all your bases and collect your resources and all that stuff from a god perspective. But where Minecraft Legends is a little different in this genre, in this real-time strategy genre, first of all, it looks like Minecraft, and by the way, it's kind of beautiful. I'm not much of a Minecraft player, the original Minecraft. I really haven't played it much at all, but I admire how they've really stuck to their guns and made this series look even more pretty than it kind of already was, even though it just kind of looked like a rip-off of a Nintendo 64 reject at first. Still kind of does, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful version of that. Anyways, the thing that separates Minecraft Legends from other RTS games is that it's action based, meaning that you actually have a character rather than you being a god on the battlefield, uh, sending your units out from afar. You actually have to ride into battle yourself, with your units in tow, and you kind of don't get that many units. It's more like, I don't know if you ever played that game Minions, or sorry, Overlord, where you had the minions and you kind of had different types of minions and they could do different skills, and you carried so many with them with you at any one time. It's kind of like that. But even so, all of the basic base building type, resource management type stuff is very much still present. It's just that you've got to get there yourself. You've actually got to control your character, swing your sword, kill the piglins, make allies with the creepers, make allies with the zombies. You've got to go there yourself. You've got to gather the resources. This is what resource gathering looks like. Basically, you set up a bunch of boxes that gather up the wood and gather up the stone and the precious metals and the diamonds and all that stuff, and then you can set up towers, you can set up walls, you can build unit manufacturing centers, and you can recall your units from those places. And basically, the story mode, even though there is versus, there's co-op, and there's online play as well. Basically, the story mode of this thing, it doesn't really hold your hand as far as which direction to go next. It's this big, beautiful, open Minecraft style overworld, right? But even so, there's tons of like cutscenes and story beats. There's actually a story here. And it's not a bad story. And the gameplay, I mean, it's kind of on the fly. Like you're going to be building, you're going to be building tons of bridges and tons of stairs and tons of ramps and recollecting units. And it's kind of sometimes a war of attrition against these piglin bases because they get really big and they get really nasty and full of enemies. And you know, Minecraft, when when it turns to nightfall, everything gets harder. So you got to plan your attacks accordingly. And so it's really fun, and there's a lot of action. Here's the map, so you can kind of see the whole deal there. But it does get a little bit grindy, especially towards kind of middle endish territory of the story. Even though the whole thing, if you play just with like verses, or you play just a quick skirmish match or whatever, the whole thing is procedurally generated, so you'll never really see the same world twice, which is pretty cool, I think. But even so, base defending, base taking, it's a really new look at RTS, at real-time strategy. I love this game, kind of. I say kind of because it's growing on me, and it's a brand new game, and Minecraft, you know, they support these games till the nth degree. But even as a brand new experience, it's a lot of fun because I have a lot of experience with real-time strategy. And I know that it's unwieldy at times, and I know that it's slow at times, and this is definitely more actiony. So, I'm going to give Minecraft Legends an 8 out of 10. That's what I'm giving it. That's a good score. Woo! It's fun. Hey everybody, do me a favor. This is my latest music album of songs. 9 brand new songs, now available on streaming platforms all over the globe, including here on YouTube for free. Just because I want people to listen to it. I don't want them to have to pay $10 a month just to hear a couple songs that I recorded in my father-in-law's living room. So please, check that out. Audiophile II. My name's Jeff Bowles, but it's under Audiophile. Please. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.